What's going on, guys? Thanks for coming to Politics and Life. Hope you're all having a blessed day. Man, it is a great time to be an American again. Trump is back in the White House, and he is putting in work. Yesterday, Stephen Miller went on fake news CNN and debated Jake Tapper. As you know, they never ask serious questions or try to call out the Democrats, but anytime a Republican's on, they always try to debunk them, argue with them, or talk over them and not let them finish their points. Well, Sky News did a very good clip pretty much showing everything that's been going on this week, and they highlight starting with Jake Tapper getting destroyed by Stephen Miller. So let's get it started, y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me also know in the comment section if there's anything else you want me to be reacting to this week. There's so much going on in the world right now. It's hard to keep up with everything that's going on. We're going to be doing a few reactions today, so I hope you guys enjoy the content. Let's get it started.
Jake Tapper and White House Deputy Chief of Staff Stephen Miller engaged in a heated bust-up live on air about Trump's deportations of illegal immigrants.
Between 2020 and 2022, 42% of crop workers were undocumented immigrants. And in many cases...
I'm so sick of the left saying this, that Americans won't do these jobs, that it's illegals that do all of these low-income jobs. How would they know? Did they literally do a deep dive into this? Because I don't believe it for a second. I believe we have plenty of struggling Americans that would do these jobs, that would work. They think we're just so lazy, and it's such an ignorant way to think. I guarantee, because I've already seen the content, that it is 1% that is only doing these jobs. And the rest are collecting free welfare, free EBT, free cash from your taxpayer citizen, me and you included. And they are sending them billions of our taxes pretty much every single day without our consent while they defend them live on CNN. It's pathetic.
As you know, these migrants do jobs many Americans do not want to do. So how does President Trump make sure that the effort to deport people who are not in this country legally doesn't end up hurting Americans who want safe borders, absolutely, but also don't want to see even more higher prices?
Do you love how he says legally before he even lets him answer? No, they were here illegally. They broke our federal laws coming across that border, which makes them all criminals.
In groceries.
Well, I mean, I'm sure it's not your position, Jake. You're just asking the question that we should supply America's food with exploitative illegal alien labor. I obviously don't think that's what you're implying. Only 1% of aliens.
One more point. These people that are defending at CNN say nothing. They haven't even brought it up a single time that the Biden-Kamala administration have lost over 300,000 kids who have been trafficked into sex labor and free labor for work. These kids, they have no clue where they're at. CNN hasn't even brought it up or questioned them about the missing children. Yet, when Trump puts a freeze on government spending, oh, it's the end of the world. These people are clowns at CNN. They have no dignity. They sold their soul, and they're just Democrat hacks.
Workers in the entire country work in agriculture. The top destination for illegal aliens are large cities like New York, like Los Angeles, and small industrial towns, of course, all across the heartland, as we've seen with the Biden floods. Mm-hmm. None of those illegal aliens are doing farm work. Those 30,000 legal aliens that Joe Biden dumped into Springfield.
I'm talking about the ones that are.
But I'm explaining this. It's important to understand.
No, you're kind of changing the subject. I mean, I'm talking about the ones.
I will give me 30 minutes. I'll go as deep as you want on this.
We don't have
you and your audience.
I don't have a I'm talking about.
Look how this is what they do. This is what they always do on the left-wing media, which is like 80% of big media. They won't let them finish their point. They will constantly talk over them and try to change the subject or say you're changing the subject when they're trying to drill the point in, because they know the more people that get fed the truth, the more wake up, meaning less viewers for CNN. It's really that simple.
About the ones that work in the agriculture industry.
You
can come back and we can talk about the ones in the cities. I swear.
I'll do the whole answer. The illegal aliens that Joe Biden brought into our country are not full stop doing farm work. They are not. The illegal aliens he brought in from Venezuela, from Haiti, from Nicaragua, they are not doing farm work. They're in our cities collecting welfare. As for the farmers, there is a guest worker program that
they're not only getting that, they are getting, well, this is also included EBT thousands per month, just money loaded on a card thousands per month, free healthcare, free housing, over Americans. This is happening all day, every day. So this is why he keeps on interrupting him and not wanting to let him actually tell the truth, because once he tells the truth, the less people watch CNN.
President Trump supports. Over time as well, we will transition into automation, so we'll never have to have this conversation ever again.
Are you ready for a career change and eager to pursue a rewarding path as a trained electrician?
Online commentators reveled in the takedown, with this person saying Tapper was outmatched. And commentators also blasted Tapper, accusing him of being in favour of slave labour. This person said, the only good thing about having illegal workers is that you don't have to pay them a fair wage. How do people not understand they are defending slavery? The deportation of illegal immigrants has been a huge topic in the media since Trump swiftly deployed ICE to tackle the problem. Despite mainstream media hysteria, the Trump administration will not be swayed.
Caroline on immigration. Of the 3,500 arrests ICE has made so far since President Trump came back into office, can you just tell us the numbers? How many have a criminal record versus those who are just in the country illegally?
All of them, because they illegally broke our nation's laws, and therefore...
Bam! Right there. All of them. You come across the border just like you would do in another country. What would happen if you broke their federal laws? You would go to jail because you broke the law. It's amazing that these left-wing pundits think it's legal to come across the border illegally, and it's not. They're all criminals.
They are criminals as far as this administration goes. I know the last administration didn't see it that way, so it's a big culture shift in our nation to view someone who breaks our immigration laws as a criminal, but that's exactly what they are.
You made a point with the worst first. They all have a criminal record.
And welcome to the briefing.
If they broke our nation's laws, yes, they are a criminal. Yes.
Thank you. On stripping.
And world leaders are sitting up and paying attention. Trump's threats are being taken seriously, with Colombia's president cowering to his demands to take back his citizens.
The reason Donald Trump had to resort to these tariffs and sanctions and punishments today is because the president of Colombia refused to accept a flight of migrants. He said he wouldn't take them. Donald Trump said, we're going to enter the F around and find out portion of this conversation. And
this right here, for you people who are confused about tariffs and how they work, this plainly how Trump did the tariffs on Colombia to put them in check should show you how tariffs work. He threatened them with tariffs, and within a day, they bent the knee and also offered their own flights to welcome their migrants back. That is how you compete and put these other world leaders in check. And Trump did it in less than 24 hours.
he hit him with sanctions and tariffs. And now tonight, the Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, says Congress is going to back him up on that. He's putting Colombia, he's putting the rest of this hemisphere on notice that you are not dealing with the same president that you were. You're dealing with someone who is taking illegal immigration seriously. Now, within an hour of making that threat, the president of Colombia said, whoa, I'll send my own plane to pick these people up. So obviously, he got their attention. And they'll have learned a valuable lesson that Donald Trump is taking immigration, illegal immigration, seriously. This is real leadership, but it sends a message to everybody else in the hemisphere. Do not test us. This is not Biden and Harris. This is Trump and Vance. We mean business.
But the Hollywood elite are still clinging onto the past. Pop star Selena Gomez had an almighty breakdown.
Selena Gomez can move to one of these countries. They say nothing about the probably 500,000 kids that are missing. Why isn't she crying about that? Yet when when they start deporting these people, they cry like little puppets because the puppet masters are giving them their little what to read and what to say. And they don't realize that I'd say 90% of Americans are against them and what she stands for. And so she can welcome her multi-million-dollar homes, which she has multiple of them, to these illegals. Gladly open them to these illegals and see how long you keep that same energy. Because I guarantee once she welcomes these illegals, they will take advantage of her. They will walk all over her. They will not leave. And then what she'll do, she will change her opinion and have them to be deported. That's literally how it works.
Down yesterday after news that Mexican illegals were being deported.
I just wanted to say that I'm so sorry. So many people are getting attacked. The children. I don't understand. I'm so sorry. I wish I could do something, but I can't. I don't know what to do. I'll try everything I promise.
This led to mammoth backlash, forcing her to take the video down off her social media channels. Commentator Megyn Kelly slammed Selena Gomez's performative display.
There's two things about this I wanted to ask you. Clearly, this person is nuts. But secondly, isn't the sign of how disingenuous these people are is think about when the last time you cried in real life. Would you have even been aware of how to turn on your phone, let alone aim yourself at the camera? Normal people don't do that. Performers do that.
No, it's so humiliating.
Yeah.
Most people with a touch of dignity, and I've been on the air, I mean, the worst ever was during the Newtown massacre of 26 first graders while I was pregnant and already the mother of 2 other children. I mean, the dignified person tries to hold back the tears because they know that they have something to do. If you're in front of the camera, you're there for a reason. Somebody thought your voice was important for some reason. So you owe them an obligation to share it. It's not to say you should be some emotionless troll the entire time you're on the air, but that's the normal person's instinct, is to approach any sort of public messaging with a touch of dignity. That's one of the reasons why the Lauren Sanchez naked boobs were so offensive at the inauguration. No dignity. But this woman has decided to manufacture tears to try to work herself up, as an actress might before a scene that could potentially be, say, Oscar worthy, and try her best to turn on the waterworks in front of the camera.
And Sky News host Danica DiGiorgio doubled down, calling Selena Gomez an hysterical hyena.
Now it's time for lefties losing it, starting with the hysterical hyena and certified crazy celebrity, former child star Selena Gomez, who's filmed herself ugly crying for the world to see, upset over the mass deportation of illegal immigrants.
I just want to say that I'm so sorry.
Such a loser.
Getting attacked. The children. I don't understand. I'm so sorry. I wish I could do something, but I can't. I don't know what to do. I'll try everything I promise.
Yeah, it's giving out-of-touch billionaire at bawling her eyes out from the comfort of her mansion and being so out of her depth about the real crisis on the streets. No mention there of American citizens dying from fentanyl, the women raped, the innocent people killed at the hands of illegals. I mean, does Selena want to house illegals in one of her mansions? I don't know.
Yeah, what about Laken Riley, who was killed by an illegal? These rich, elite Hollywood actors are so out of touch with everyday Americans. They should stay in their bubbles and shut the hell up.
No, but look, thank goodness for the border czar setting the record straight.
President Trump won the election on this one issue, securing our border and saving lives. What happened on our southern border last 4 years is the biggest national security threat this country's seen, at least in my lifetime, because we got over 2 million known gotaways. We got a 600% increase in sex trafficking. We got a record number of terrorists crossing the border on the terrorist watch list. We have 250,000 Americans dying from fentanyl coming across the open border. We're going to do this job, and we're going to enforce the laws of this country. If they don't like it, then go to Congress and change the law.
Yeah, so perhaps Selena can leave that mansion and head to Congress herself. And speaking of, was Dr. Phil joining Tom Homan to round up illegal migrants on anyone's bingo card this year?
Love that.
You've been charged with sex crimes with children?
Not really. We have record pedophiles, record terrorists, record criminal cartel gang members that have been let into this country under the previous administration. We need to deport them all. And anyone who is for them to stay, you guys sold your soul. You guys are not educated when it comes to politics. You guys need to turn off big media altogether, and you need to start listening, stop talking, start listening, and do independent research. It's really as simple as that. Till then, nothing will change.
Really? I've never been deported.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that reaction. I'm going to do a few more today. it's a good time to be an American. I know there's a lot of crazy stuff to talk about, a lot of crazy stuff happening. Stay blessed, y'all. Peace. Love you guys. Have a great night.